But we saw something else that was very disturbing. We saw NGP-VAN, which is the Democrat National Committee's database and data analytics group. And they are funded, they've got 2 huge centers out on the East Coast. They have about 190 employees. And all they do is run data analytics and forecasts and voter turnouts and how many votes need to be in early election for their guy in order to be sure to win on election day and all this stuff. And they've got millions and millions and millions of dollars in funding. And we could see them downloading the stuff from these databases, whether it was AWS or directly from a county in some cases or Clarity. But the disturbing part was we could also see uploads. What are these guys doing?
The only reason you'd upload is if you change something.
Well,
because otherwise they're identical. Why would you put the data back that was already there?
The suggestion is certainly pregnant. So one of the things that we realized is when we looked at all of the problems in the Dallas log, we saw literally, I think, 1,800 instances where it would say there was a timestamp mismatch in this data and the program. And what that means is somebody has come in with a machine that's not supposed to be in the loop, that doesn't sync up, and has put a file in that is not the current time file. So
a clean election should not have those.
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. So if NGP-VAN's uploads were uploading things and changing the database, you would get a timestamp mismatch because it's not supposed to be in that loop.
Okay.
Okay? And of course, all of that is connected to the internet. So let's now look, and the best way to sort of explain what we were finding is this display how and where the information flows, all the softwares from SGO Smartmatic.
Right.
And in this you'll see we tried to give you an org chart so people can understand how this is set up. At the top is the parent company, SGO Smartmatic.
Right.
Below them is sort of like, in business terms, a VAR consolidator.
Everything flows in and out of Seidel.
Yeah, they're the value-added reseller and coordinator. And then below them are all the actual voting companies that we said are sort of like value-added resellers.
Right. 10X, ES&S, Dominion, Hart.
Correct.
Yep.
Now, we saw that ES&S uploads into Seidel's database, it's called Clarity. Okay. We saw Dominion uploads into Seidel's database, it's called Democracy Suite. We saw Hart upload to Clarity. We saw 10X upload to Precinct Central. Right. But they're all Seidel, and they all upload to Seidel, and they all end up at SGO Smartmatic. Right. So let's just quickly give you, and by the way, I just put a little purple line around the trail that's sort of the trail we were looking at in the previous slide, just to put all this in context for you. So who is SGO Smartmatic? Well, it's sort of interesting. We'll get into them more in just a minute, but they were founded in 2000 by a Venezuelan group. And
yeah, that's who I want running my elections. Venezuelan group.
Yeah, because they do so well in Venezuela, right? And in 2014, SGO had to buy them because they had had so many problems with stolen elections, with fraudulent elections, all this kind of stuff. And I'm not telling you secret info. You can go look it up on Wikipedia. They list page after page after page of elections all over the world where SGO Smartmatic was accused of all kinds of fraud, vote switching, computer access illegal, all kinds of stuff.
A lot of smoke there.
Whoa, hot fire. So anyway, SGO had to bail them out.